Hey, another fire transition. That is lit. I tell you, that is crazy. Absolutely.
So
hey, real quick, nothing. We're gonna hit this. Yeah. hey, we're gonna hit NHL real quick because I know we got the whole NFL to get to. We got some college football talk real quick. Alexander Ovechkin. We were talking about him last week. He is on pace to. He's quickly chasing Wayne Gretzky's overall goal record. He unfortunately just hit the IR. He has a leg injury. He's going to be out he's calling it week to week with a left leg injury. So that is a significant loss for the Washington Capitals, and they've been playing really good hockey.
Really good hockey.
Yeah, they're first in the Metro with 27 points right now.
That's my team.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, he how do you feel about that? By the way, I was gonna get your take.
I haven't watched a single.
He said Gretzky put a hit on the week.
Definitely.
Yeah.
No,
but honestly, I do want to start just seeing if I can get into it, and that would obviously, like I said, I'm not. If I get into any sports from now on, I'm just gonna stick with my local teams. It just makes life easier. I don't have to hunt games down. I don't have to hunt merchandise down. I'm just gonna start. You know, if I'm getting into a sport from the beginning, I'm just gonna start sticking with my local team. So
definitely. So huge blow to the Washington Capitals. Hopefully we can get him back soon so we can continue to watch that chase. Another player stepping away from the ice for a while is JT Miller. Saying for personal matters, he's with the Vancouver Canucks. He was tied for the team lead in goals. So that's got a pretty significant loss right there.
That's kind of crazy. Wait a minute.
It is. But the Vancouver the Canucks are saying that they're respecting his privacy. So
of course. I mean, what are they going to say? No.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
exactly. Yeah, so I mean, it could be a matter of things.
Right. I guess. Yeah.
I mean,
I'm not going to speculate here.
Exactly. I can't speculate, but I mean, JT Miller's he's been a great player in the league. So it sucks to see someone so good to step away for indefinite period amount of time like that. Vancouver, by the way, is currently they're currently fifth in the Pacific Division. They have 21 points overall, 9-6 record, 3 overtime points as well. So hopefully get him back as soon as possible. Quickly, let's look at some standings. Coach, your Florida Panthers are still leading the Atlantic with a record of 12-6-1, 25 points overall.
I'm not too I'm not too happy with the gameplay right now.
Yeah, it's getting a little bit sloppy.
Last 4 games have not been great. Great. We got swept by the Devils. We played them twice, and they beat us both times. One game was 4-1. The other game was 6-2. Then we go and we play the Jets, and we destroy them. That was a great game. That was Panther puck. Is that what we call it? Panther puck.
Panther hockey.
Dang, that's basketball. That's a heat ball. Nah, so they beat them 5-0. Right, great game.
Was that in Winnipeg?
Man, I forgot. I think one was in Winnipeg and one wasn't. I don't remember. I think they were in Winnipeg and they beat them 5.
They were in Sunrise when they beat them 5-0, but then they went to Winnipeg and they lost.
And then we lose 6-3. So in the last 4 games, we're 1-3. So I'm not loving it. I'm not hitting no panic button. I'm like, hey, just tighten up, baby. Tighten up.
Yeah, you gotta tighten up. Still playing good. Stam Reinhart, he's only a goal behind Ovi for the league lead in goals. He's still playing great hockey, and I think he's gonna have a great career ahead of him.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Boston Bruins, they're a team that's kind of shocking right now. Currently have a losing record of 8-9-3, only 19 points. But yeah, I don't. It might be time to hit the panic button. I know they just had a coaching change.
I was about to say that. That was one thing about hockey. I did see that they fired, was it Montgomery? And then they hired.
Yes, they hired
David Montgomery. No, oh, all right.
Yeah, Jim Montgomery is they fired him.
Hey, man, anytime I see a blur,
I did see that.
Anytime I see a Boston team struggling, I'm happy.
Yeah, that is true. Because usually they're a juggernaut, but I think that's why the Florida Panthers have it pretty. They have it pretty good right now. Over the Metropolitan, I already mentioned it. Washington Capitals are leading the Metro with 27 points. Carolina Hurricanes not too far behind. They actually just won. They just finished up in Philly. They took the game against the Flyers 4-1 tonight. Philadelphia Flyers are looking a little bit better. Still kind of on a rebuild. Have a record of 8-9-2 with 18 points. Carolina is in second place, just a point behind the Capitals, 13-4 record overall. And the New Jersey Devils, as you were mentioning, they're playing really good hockey. They have an overall record of 12-7-2 with 26 points. Yeah. Moving over to the Western Conference and the Central, obviously Winnipeg Jets are really the hottest team right now, if it's not the Panthers. Overall record of 16-3, 32 points leading the league. Minnesota Wild they're playing great hockey right now too. 12-3-3 overall, 27 points. And moving over to the Pacific, Vegas Golden Knights are looking hot as always. 24 points, 11-5-2 overall record. LA Kings, it pains me to say it, they are in second place with a 10-6-3 overall record. Shout out to my Anaheim Ducks, by the way. You see I'm rocking the Ducks gear tonight. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and they just handed Dallas on Monday their first home loss of the season.
Dang. Hey, what place are they in?
Who, the Ducks?
In the Pacific Division, by the way?
They're second to last.
I will say this, though.
You know what? Well, go ahead.
That has fire.
Oh, I appreciate it. That's why I wanted to rock it tonight.
I like the Ducks just because of the logo,
the movie,
and all that.
the movie,
it's just movie, the logo.
Absolutely, hell yeah, the movie, hell yeah. That's about all the hockey I've ever watched.
Yeah.
Every time I tell people I'm a Ducks fan, they just like, Ducks fan. Why? Yeah. Why not? Right? No, I'm just kidding.
That's why.
I have family and actually have family in Orange County where Anaheim plays. So take that. And I've always loved Ryan Getzlaf, whose shirt I'm rocking right now. Cam Fowler was my favorite play. He's my favorite defenseman. Corey Perry as well. He's been one of my favorite players. And then also Bruce Boudreau, who was a former coach of the Ducks. I just always loved his coaching style, and I was heartbroken when they let him go. Honestly, letting him go, that's what destroyed this team. And you can ask any Ducks fan. That's really what happened.
I'm just excited here coming up with the Panthers, man. Panthers get. I'm not gonna. Well, the next one's easy. They play. The Blackhawks. Right, Blackhawks are terrible.
Yeah, Ducks just took care of them last night, 3-2.
Yeah, Blackhawks are dead last in the Central Division, and then they go up against the Avalanche, another Central team. Avalanche is kind of in the middle.
Yeah, they're not play. They've started to play a little bit better, but they had a really bad start.
Yeah, so but they're in the middle. They're kind of in the middle. So I'm not too pressed about them. I think we can handle them. So it's gonna be nice to have two kind of
manageable games,
easier games versus playing a Jets team that's first, and then we go 500 with them, and a Devils team that's third in their perspective division, and losing straight out to them. So it's gonna be nice to have two games where we kind of get back on track and hang out. So.
Definitely. By the way, I just got my Ducks Panther ticket late last week. You want to go?
When?
Saturday, January 18th.
Send me the information.
Gotcha. Yeah, well, I'll let you up after the show. So.
I might have to buy it like last minute because I gotta wait till the holidays pass.
Well, and hopefully the Ravens aren't playing a playoff game on that Saturday.
Yeah,
that's a little bit more important, right?
No, not really. Hanging out with the boys is more important, dog.
Hey, that's a great answer right there. Great answer.
Listen, man.
Absolutely.
Listen, at the end of the day, sports is just sports, and it brings us all together. I'm not going to avoid not hanging out with my boy to watch a game at the house. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Now, if somebody wants to give me tickets to the Ravens game, that's a different story.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. Hey, Ravens, if you're listening, hit us up.
Right. If you're listening, hit me up.
I mean,
absolutely.
It's all you are is a flight away. I'm only an hour away from Baltimore.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, there you go.
And we got plenty of flights to Baltimore from here in Orlando.
He said he'll show some leg. That's what I heard. He said he'd show some leg for me. That's it.
Show some leg.
Absolutely. All right, that's going to wrap it up for our NHL talk tonight. Let's quickly talk about some college football, and then we'll get to our bread and butter, the NFL.